Rob Sternberg on inasectv.com blog Bytes. As you can see, we are in the bullpen. There is Madwa, hard at work. Hey, Madwa. Raf, he's famous. But he's also famous, too. His name is Alex Oppenheimer. He writes about the famous issues, if you will, the hot-button ones in the world of sports. What's happening, Alex?
Well, I'm going to be looking into the new overtime rule change that the NFL disapproved this morning. What it's going to be is pretty much the first touchdown wins instead of the first score. It gives both teams more of a chance, takes some pressure off the defense, and rather than just the usual coin flip that they have been using, I think it's a little bit fair. It's more fair, actually, and yes, I'm going to be looking at some pros and as well cons.
So you're going to write pros and cons. Overall, what's your take? You like it or not?
Overall, I definitely like it. It gives both teams a chance, as I said, and definitely makes it a little bit more interesting. Everyone loves the college style where both teams get a chance at offense and defense, and I don't think the NFL is going to get into that, but this definitely is a step in the right direction. And they just approved it for the playoffs. Now they're looking to do it for the whole regular season as well. That's the next step.
You add any asterisks because of this rule change to certain games in the past now? How are those games now going to be looked upon?
No, not at all. It's just an advancement and improvements. You know, you could always make improvements every year. So, yeah, there's no asterisks. You know, the past is the past, and this is just a step forward.
All right, we're in the middle of March Madness. Baseball's coming up, but still football is dominating some parts of the news.
Yeah, we have the draft next month in April, and the spring season is right around the corner from that.
Right, preseason.
Yeah, preseason. And Brett Favre has been in the news. And
as he always is.
As he always is with retirements, and it's the same.
He loves it.
It's the same. I'm sure he loves the attention. It's the same. It's the same story this time around. Brad Childress came out in a story saying that Favre could take however much time he wants, but I think he should just go. Everyone should just go with the old school. You have a due date to report to camp. Everyone has to be there at that time, and that's the way it should be. I know he's been around a long time. He led him to the NFC Championship last year, but I don't think he should have any exception to the rule.
This has gone on, at least 5 years now, but it seems every offseason there's a bit of a tweak in the story. This time, instead, Brad Childress said, take as much time as you want. I think it puts pressure on Brad that if he doesn't come back now he's the bad guy.
It's literally the third time around with a third different team, and Childress says that he's a realist. He knows where he's coming from, and that he's got an aching body. And I just think that it's time that the coach needs to put his foot down and stop letting the player control the situation and be fair to as well the other veterans. There's other older guys on the team, Chad Hutchinson for one on the Vikings, and these guys are coming in on time too. So, why not?
At the same time, it was rumored that as far as a quarterback situation in Minnesota, they may have been looking at McNabb, maybe not. What else are you working on?
I'm also, talking about the NBA. I just saw that Zydrunas Ilgauskas, he was traded by the Cavaliers, released by the team that he was traded to. Now he's going to be rejoining the Cavaliers, and there's just all these rules and stipulations where if they want to rejoin that same team, they have to wait 30 days. But any other team he could join at the same time, and there's just all these loopholes that even though he was traded, the team that traded him ends up with the same exact players that they had before. So it's a hazy topic, and I'm going to look more into it and see what the whole deal is with that.
When did the 10-day contract start? That's my favorite time in the NBA. I love it.
I don't know when the 10-day contract starts, but I definitely like it a lot. It gives, some guys in the development league and, guys from nowhere a chance to really show what they have. And, they could opt for another 10-day contract, a month contract, or even, a longer contract for a season. So I like it a lot.
I like it. I just think it's funny to sign somebody for 10 days. We'll read more about Alex, what he's writing about in the coming few days, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. On inasectv.com blog Bytes. I'm Rob Sternberg. This has been Alex Oppenheimer, and we'll see you later.